Vechain price prediction 2021. Welcome back, guys. It's Crypto Rocco from Rockstar Trading Channel. If you're a Vechain investor or a hodler, make sure you watch this video. Vechain is coming into some huge support. I think we see a nice rally in Vechain, similar to these rallies we've seen 100%, 110%. I think we see a rally like this in Vechain in the next couple of weeks. If we can then break out above this zone, that's when we can make those Vechain parabolic videos and we hit, get those crazy 10x gains. I'm not sure if Vechain is ready for that. It's still range bound, but that's the key zone we're looking at. I'll touch on high time frame as well, but short time frame I'll be sharing with you a setup, and more importantly I'll share with you a very key zone. If you're a believer in Vechain, I'll share with you a zone where I'm looking to blindly buy some Vechain. Vechain is one of the leading cryptocurrency projects from use case point of view, utility point of view, what they're doing with providing enterprise blockchain solutions. It's a more of a long-term play. They're also getting involved in NFTs and the gaming metaverse section. So I'll quickly touch on news. But if you're a believer in Vechain, believe long-term Vechain, buy some Vechain. I'll share with you the key zone at the end of the video. So make sure you watch the video till the end. Just a heads up before I go into the video, I'm doing a free live stream on YouTube tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK time. I'll touch on my favorite trade, Luna. Luna's our favorite token, which we've been trading aggressively. I shared a trade on Luna that went up, with leverage, it gave you 100% gain. I'll also touch on some metaverse gaming tokens we're buying, and also any other strategy questions you may have, how to buy, when to buy, risk management, or any question you may have. I'll be live for an hour or so. If you are interested, make sure you click this link and click subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification button. You'll be notified when we're going live tomorrow. So let's come back to the video now. So short time frame, this is a very key zone. So the two key zones I'm looking at, this could potentially be the bottom and we see a nice 100%, 200% rally in Vechain similar to this, or we could be here where we get another dip potentially to 6 cents and then we rally. As a trader, we have to make decisions and take trades. I'm happy to look to buy Vechain above 8.8 cents. If it gives us a trade setup, make sure you have a strategy. You can learn our strategy. I'll leave the links below. We look for trend change pullback setups. You can trial us for less than $30. You can ask us questions tomorrow live stream as well. But make sure you have a strategy. If Vechain starts getting back above there, you can look for a trigger. Whether you look at an indicator, RSI, moving average, you can look for a trigger to buy Vechain towards 10 cents. If we break 10 cents midterm, this will give me the confidence, and I'll try and provide you a trade like this in the YouTube videos. I'll share with you exactly the trades we're looking at. So that previously I said I'm looking to buy above there. Now I'm sharing with you the 8.8 and 10 cent level. If you break those levels, I'll look to trade like this. Like I said, YouTube videos, you can go watch those. I'll share with you exactly which coins I'm looking to buy, where I'm looking to buy. In the Rockstar Trading Group, I can post my entries, exit strategies, and all that good stuff. Zava is our latest trade in the Rockstar Trading Group. Just some free alpha for you. So short time frame, that's what I'm looking at. Long term, guys, I think we are still range bound. That crazy trade we had in Vechain, this is when we started breaking below. This is when I started being bearish on Vechain. For me now, we're in range bound, and even if we take that trade, I think we head towards around 15-16 cents. That's the zone where I think we'll find resistance. If Bitcoin breaks out into new highs, Vechain has some more news, not just the metaverse and gaming token NFT news is good, but I don't think it's revolutionary. There's other tokens that are better in that aspect than Vechain. Vechain, providing with what they're doing in the transportation industry, with luxury goods, blockchain ID, I think Vechain should stick to that, not get involved in this. If they have a lot more project updates, a lot more adoption, again, Vechain is already one of the leading blockchains. And it takes time. People think Vechain should pump straight away. Google, Amazon, they took years. They had a 80-90% dip during the internet.com bubble. So if you need to think in decades or years time, especially if you believe in the technology. I'll share with you trades. I'm a short time frame trader. I'll share lots of trades on Twitter, YouTube. But long term, I think Vechain is one of the leading projects. So Vechain, if you believe in Vechain and if Vechain breaks out above, they have news. I think that's when we can see the crazy rallies. But let's not get too carried away. I'll make more videos, and I'm sure you'll see 3-4 Vechain videos like I'm making Luna videos if we see that. But for now, that's the short time frame trades I'm looking at. Long term, this is a zone I'm looking to buy. If Vechain comes into, let's say, a 4 cent level, I'm going to look to blindly buy Vechain. I think that could be a bottom. I shared with you a Bitcoin buy at 4K. We went to even lower. I had to hold it for a while. Vechain, I've just not blindly bought the support. Cardano, I did. Vechain Vechain, I traded from there. But if you're a believer in Vechain, you can't, just blindly buy hundreds of tokens. There's so many coins. If you like Vechain, I'm assuming you do watching this video. If Vechain, actually, even if you don't like Vechain, you can just buy some Vechain there. And I'm pretty confident, especially if it's an aggressive sell-off, where you get the 40% dips. I think we're going to see a huge rally, and I think it potentially pump over 200% if it gets there. So that would be a zone I look to buy. And whether you like Vechain or not, I think it's like Cardano, $1. I think it will get a massive pump from there. I've been shorting Cardano. I'm looking to be bullish, and all this cryptocurrency usually moves in cycles. If Bitcoin, if 40k is the low, I think this could potentially be the bottom and we see a rally. If 40k is not the low, we could potentially get a bigger pullback. Before I end the video, I want to just confirm with you my thoughts on Vechain BTC. Vechain BTC, I'm not a trendline trader, but I use them as a guide, and we've used this before, these trend lines, and once they broke, we had huge rallies. And this is a Vechain BTC chart. I want to be buying Vechain when Vechain BTC is going up. By that I mean Vechain is going up more than Bitcoin is going up. So if you look at January, when we had that crazy Vechain pump, so January is when this broke out. Vechain broke out on the USD. The biggest trades happened here when Vechain BTC was breaking out. So trying to time that is the best thing you can do. And we might have to wait next year. You have to be patient in cryptocurrency. I don't say join my group, you'll be a millionaire. It completely depends on the market. If Vechain keeps going down, I'm not going to look to trade it. My main trade setup would be Vechain BTC breaks out of there, Vechain USD breaks out of here. That's when we got those crazy potential 10x gains. For now, just short time frame, but I wanted to share with you my full picture. So we'll see if those all those lines up. But for now, Vechain still making progress. They're still having, I've touched on the NFT. The two projects that I'm watching is Mad Viking Games, and I've already touched on this Virtual Flame, VNFT. Those are the two things. And there's also Vimmo. There's another progression that Vechain Foundation is trying to make in more of the Vim world. That's the other progress that the fundamental the news that Vechain has had, but I don't think they've had any crazy news like mainnet launch, crazy partnerships. Would probably need those catalysts to see it pump. If not, that's the trade setup I'm looking at. But if we get all those news, Vechain lines up, BTC lines up, above there we can look for the crazy gains. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification button if you want to join us to the live stream tomorrow. You can ask me questions about Vechain, the project, gaming tokens, potential 10x gains or coins that go 10x or goes to zero. We can talk all about that. Before I end the video, what is your thoughts on Vechain? Comment below your thoughts fundamentally. Do you like the project? Share with me your price prediction for Vechain, and let's have a discussion. And one final point, if you are looking to stake Vechain, I had a question on my Vechain staking video. This is a good time. These zones are where you start staking. I knew someone who staked Vechain around here, and he's retired now. He's living in Barbados. So these are the zones. If you believe in Vechain, it starts putting a bottom in. That's when you make the crazy gains. So thank you very much, guys. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out the group if you're interested. If not, guys, just hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Go Vechain.